Okay, so I'm gonna do another one in the series of Why Does This Sound Good? And today I picked out Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke. Great tune, so many great parts. So the first one I want to show you is the chorus of that tune. So go something like that, right? Okay, so what makes that so clever to me is the first chord is B major 7 and we're in the key of B. And the second one is F minor 7, and so the relationship between those two is atypical. The F is the tritone from B, and building a minor 7 chord on that is quite clever in my opinion. So if you take this same idea, you go to C major 7, and then the tritone of C is F sharp, and then you play a minor chord on that. You can keep the 11 around, which is the B note. You get a cool progression. The rest of the chorus is diatonic. After going to the tritone, it goes 4, 2, 5. So that's a really clever part. If you're a songwriter, mess with that idea. Use a minor chord built on the tritone of the key that you're in. Okay, second thing amongst a million things that are great about this tune is the B section. All right, great shape, very fun. You know, it's a real cool part. So the left hand does a tritone and the right hand does a perfect 4. They're spaced by a major 3rd. At least this is how I do it. I don't, you know. And I move it chromatic. Now, if you run with this idea like you should, especially if you're kind of a improviser type or jazz type, you know, you want to learn your shapes real well so you're not always... It's just a good way to approach the instrument. So instead of B on top, I'm going to take F sharp on top. I'm going to put 2 perfect 4s. So I got G sharp, C sharp, F sharp. I'm going to play a perfect 5 in my left, spacing by a minor 3rd. And that's my new shape. It sounds pretty cool. So that's a way you can kind of mix up that part and understand that part. And then you can run with it. Try other shapes and other start points. If, you know, that was the perfect 5, the perfect 5th above. The reason why that sounds so good is because these notes are so closely related. You know, they're obviously harmonious. They build chords all day long. If you take the hertz at which they vibrate and reduce it, the fraction is going to be 3/2, which is another supporting statement as to why they sound so good together. Okay, so now you get on to some more fun parts. Obviously, you got to talk about the horn thing. I'd probably call it like the D section. So the rhythm of it's so fun. The 16th notes, the bounciness of it. So I'll try to count it as I'm doing it so you just hear how playful it is in the 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a world. How just loose and, you know, great this is. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a. So right, that's real cool, real fun, real bouncy. I'm also out of breath trying to say 1 E and a 2 E and a. So my favorite spot is at the end where he goes 3 E and a 4 E and a. I think that rhythm is especially cool. So 3 E and a 4 E and a. So none of it, you know, is on the downbeat, right? And it's just like real loose, real bouncy. So if I take the chords of the chorus, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4, and I take that rhythm, 1 E and 2 E and a 3, 4, 1 E and 2 and a 3, 4, 1 E and 2 and a 3, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You can get some really cool sounds, some really cool lines, just building on the idea of being really bouncy and playful in the 16th notes, but also using some of your favorite spots rhythmically from the horn section. All right, last but not least, I know this is a long video, but you know, Stevie Wonder is one of the best for a reason. So this song is just filled with great spots. The lyric of this tune is great. I mean, if you don't like this lyric, you know, maybe go outside, drink some coffee, come back inside and read the lyric again or something. But this one goes, music is a world within itself with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. I mean, come on, beautiful. All of it's real fun. Later on, he references, you know, for this Basie, Miller, Satchmo, and the King of all, Sir Duke. So, you know, and with a voice like Ella's ringing out. So he's talking about some of, you know, especially in the jazz tradition, some of the pioneers, some of the great players before him, Count Basie, Glenn Miller, Satchmo Louis Armstrong, and, you know, he references himself, which is, you know, I guess if you're Stevie Wonder, you can do that. And then Ella Fitzgerald. So anyway, these are the things that I think are quite, you know, amazing about this tune. There's more, obviously, in there. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.